How you doing there? Welcome to Sporkin News Podcast. This is Scott, and I'd like to start off today by thanking all my new subscribers. If you're new to my channel, please like if you like, share if you don't mind, and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 in the next few weeks, which would be awesome. I'm at about 257, and because of YouTube's new algorithm, I have no chance of growing without your help. It's a grassroots movement, so I truly need your guys' help by spreading the word, by retweeting, posting on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you could do to help. I'd really appreciate it. But on to what the serious topic. So I was on Twitter yesterday or last night, and we were, I was just looking around, and Anas Abdin is someone I follow, someone I've had very small interactions with through Twitter. Seems like a good guy. If you don't know who Anas is, please take a look. I have a past video on that. Gary at Neurotic has videos on Anas. Anas had a lawsuit that was thrown out against Star Trek Discovery for what he felt was stealing his intellectual property. Now, Anas decided at first not to appeal it, but with the support of this fandom, Anas, and a fundraising, Anas is going to appeal. Now, I learned personally, being even a very small channel, how vile some people can be on Twitter. I was attacked for supporting Anas, and all I was supporting was Anas's right to appeal. In the country where I'm from, America, the court system has its rules. We follow what the courts tell us we are allowed to do by law. And by law, he is allowed to appeal. Okay? And people were just attacking, oh, the big Tartarus in the sky. That they didn't steal that. I mean, there was one random show back in the day that had an idea like that. And oh, all the characters that kind of match his. That's just coinkydink. Whatever you believe, I don't care. Okay, I don't really know if I think I know enough about the case. What I do believe is he believes it. People I trust believe it. So I have done a little bit of research on it, but I'm not going to say what his first case was about. What I see from just my quick 20/20 vision, it looks a lot alike. Okay, a small microscopic animal on Earth that is massive in space that can transport through time and space, and all the characters kind of resembling a little bit. Whatever. I don't care what you believe. I really don't. What I believe in, though, is the right for this gentleman to appeal. Okay? And these SJWs out there and these STD apologists who attack this man. Oh, so what? So if you don't believe him, that's fine. Okay, he's attacking your precious show. Oh, you know what? I watched like 2 episodes. I didn't care for it. It seemed like pretty much to me crap. Whatever. You like it? God bless you. But don't attack a man because he felt like he was robbed by these people, which, Star Trek has had a history of this. Okay, one gentleman did win it. Do your research. So what I believe is he has, again, his right to appeal. So I'm on Twitter. Let's get back to what I was first saying before I went on my rant. And not too eloquent, but I try. So Anas put on his tweet, my mailing address is mentioned in the court documents. Someone creative paid handsomely to deliver this single page to me. And on that picture, and I hope I can do this. Yeah. Drop dead F to the A to the G. Someone took time to find his mailing address, which is actually really scary. And to me, this is a threat and should be followed up and prosecuted. The person should be arrested. That is hate speech, and that's attacking someone, and you're threatening them. Well, it's at least hate speech. I mean, drop the appeal F to the A to the G. Okay, who are you to take the time to do this? I'm gonna write this letter. Okay, tweeting, crap like that, posting, I can understand. But you actually physically wrote it, had different colors. You had black and red for F to the A to the G. I don't know if those are raindrops or teardrops. Let me know if you're the idiot who did this. Comment below. Took the time to go to your post office and mail this to a guy. And I don't see the price on it, but I'm guessing it was a little. You paid money to send this to someone over a TV show, over a lawsuit that has nothing to do with you. So people who attack me about this man being able to appeal, why does it bother you what I believe? Okay, we all have the right to debate things. I had a woman, when I put out my first video, came at me a little tough at first, and I was trying to be respectful to everyone. And you know what? She just loved the show, okay? And we were able to have a nice debate. I don't care for the show. That's fine. I actually had a friend tell me, do I like anything? Because it seems like all I do is complain on these things. And maybe I do, because there hasn't been anything I'm excited for in the last few years. Okay, I might have been excited, but it was never something I cared about after I saw it. I'm waiting for this Lord of the Rings. I want George Martin to finish his books. There are things out. The Witcher, I'm kind of looking forward to it, even though I've heard some bad reviews on it. But I want to check it out. See, I take the time to watch something, and then I make my decision. Exhaled Silence is one of my followers, probably my first sub. I think he was my first sub next to Family. And he's been very supportive of this channel, and we disagree on Watchmen. We disagree on a few things, but we're still cool. Okay? He likes a shitty show. That's fine. Just chill, man. Just chill. No, really, he likes a show I think is crap. Okay? But I actually am now turning this show into like a comedy thing. A big blue... You know what I'm talking about if you saw the show. The show to me is ridiculous. Yes, there are some cool aspects of it. He brought up how the cops lock the guns. We don't know what... that's part of that DOPA Act or whatever. But I'm getting off topic. I just wanted to thank him because he's the type of person that, yes, we can disagree, but we're still cool, man. And we don't even know each other. But people out there feel the need to attack and berate and call people names. And that's what I don't understand. Whatever happened to the left? I used to be a left, I thought. And I don't think I've moved much, but I feel like the barometer of where I am moved. Okay? I don't care if you're left. I don't care if you're right. But the idea of silencing people and taking away their rights is anti-American, anti-constitutional, anti-democracy. It is a communist thought. It's a socialist thought. And don't give me this, in the Netherlands and Venezuela. Venezuela was one of the most rich oil-filled countries in the world, and it's collapsing. Socialism over in Europe isn't really what socialism can be, but every socialistic party, for the most part, has become communism, okay? Fascist, all those types of people. They want to take away your freedom. So why attack a man for the right to appeal? Let him appeal. Don't threaten him. Let him appeal, okay? If you disagree, make a video. Don't mail something to the man's home, okay? We have these things called computers now. You can make your point, but you're not going to be let's say, civil, but again, that's your right to be a D to the I to the C to K. That's your right. And my right is to either ignore you or come back and try to debate you. That's where people have lost it. Now when they hear something, they feel the need to, shut it down, destroy that person's life. He said something 20 years ago about gay people. Well, people change. Culture changes. This new culture does not allow a person to grow, to change, to become something new. No, we beat them down. We get fake people everywhere. I bet you half of Hollywood doesn't believe the bullshit that they spew about their, ideologies. So what are we really doing? This man, Anas, wants to appeal because he truly believes someone stole his property. Who are you to tell him he can't? Think about that. Think about if people were attacking you over this. And stop calling people names. Stop being threatening. It's against the law to threaten somebody. It truly is. Name calling, sticks and stones, whatever. But people I've seen threaten. They threaten the women in our fandom with the R word. These women could take these people to the authorities. But we have the strongest women in the fandom. We have some of the greatest men I've ever got the chance to get to know in this fandom. That's why we're still here, and we all have thick skins, so bring it. But to send something to a man's home because he's suing a TV show. It's out of control, man. I don't know what else to say. But support and justice for Anas. And Anas, if you ever watch this, if they start calling you names, man, they've already lost the war. All right, peace, my brother. I hope everything goes well.